guys, welcome to today's video. Make sure you visit podcastformarketers.com for more information. Over there, I have a really kick-ass course on how you can make at least a few grand a month on simple reoccurring revenue, right? And that's called Freedom Funnels. And make sure that you like this video and subscribe to my channel, man. I'm put out videos every day, so you don't want to miss what I put up, because I put out some pretty kick-ass content. And man, I always want you guys to comment below, man. I absolutely love all the comments you guys bring. Let me know what you're thinking. If you have any questions, I'm always in the comment section. I really love the community. Let's get into the video. Hey, what's up, guys? So today, I wanted to talk to you really quickly about getting out of your own way, okay? So let me write this down. Getting out of your own way. And what I mean by that is get started. You know, I've never been this type of person, and it's kind of natural to me. There's a book out called Ready, Fire, Aim or something like that, right? And what it means is to get started. And you should get started. It's called an imperfect start. Just execute, right? I had an idea for the book called The Art of the Execution, right? I'm going to change the name of that book because I've since learned that don't be clever when you're naming a book, and just name it for what it is. But The Art of the Execution, and I've been like, kind of like, I can't really, yeah, it's kind of like a perfectionist at that, of executing. That's my thing, and it has been since I was a kid. I would come up with an idea, right? And this is how it would work with me. All right, so bear with me while I do this. I gotta do this so my wife can laugh. All right, this is the only way I get her to laugh, when I do stuff like this. All right, so that's my light bulb. See that? She'll come in here and look and go, oh yeah, it's a light bulb. All right, so that's my light bulb. All right, so you got to hear her laughing back there. She's always going to laugh. I get her to laugh that way. All right, so it's because one day I told her that I didn't know how to draw, and she told me that drawing was all shapes, and then I kind of figured it out, so she likes that I draw now. All right, so it's not like Picasso or anything. At least you understand what it is. All right, so you get an idea, and then, you know, you'll kind of start getting into a research phase, right? And for some of us, you know, this whole research will turn into, you know, days, and then days will turn into years. But for me, I will find an idea, right? And here's kind of like my what I'll do is I'll research, and then, you know, maybe I'll research for like a week, right? But my research is like 24 hours a day, 20 hours a day for 7 days to maybe 2 weeks, okay? And then I start to execute, okay? This idea that I came up with, okay? So you research, and then you start to execute. But a lot of us will research and keep researching and keep researching, and you dig a hole, right? Because you'll find out that, let's just use building a website as an example. So you'll find out that, okay, so first, let's just say we're going to do it the easy way and use WordPress, okay? And this is your idea, right? So your first, so here we have an idea again. Let's just draw another bulb again. Yeah, I'm getting kind of good at this now. Yeah. All right. So we've got another idea again. You notice how warped they are? All right. So this is one of those long bulbs. All right. So you got another idea again, and you say, I want to start a website. So first you'll start with WordPress, but then you find out that WordPress is kind of slow. So you'll have to get some type of image compression, right? Okay. And then you'll find out that, okay, but I need to have some type of way to collect emails. So what do I get for that? And so you go researching. Here we are with more research. and if you're like me, then you're like, what's the best way to capture leads? What's the best theme for WordPress? What's the best, what's the best plugin to capture leads? And then you find that out, but then you go, I want the free one. Right? So then you start trying to figure out, how can I get this done for free because I don't have a whole bunch of cash to get this done, right? And then you're going to start researching. You say, okay, well, I got a lead capture or whatever. What's the best email provider? See, this is what I'm talking about. It's that entrepreneur, and I'm going to draw this out. My wife is going to get a fucking kick out of this. All right, it is the entrepreneur rabbit hole, right? So let's draw. She's looking. I can feel her looking over my shoulder. Yep. Kinda, right? So, a lot of ears, right? But I didn't want it to look like a cat. So, all right. So, that's a hole. That's a hole right here, right? So it's what I call the entrepreneur's rabbit hole, right? And so you'll go down that hole. It's like Alice in Wonderland, right? That's a rabbit.
Right. Where's the rabbit's body?
I'm not giving him a body. I'm not going to do that. All right. So you'll go down this rabbit hole trying to do all of this research. A lot of guys I have asked questions when you come to my group. If you haven't been to funnelhackerpro.com, come there, join the group. I give a lot of value in that group. It's a pretty kick-ass group. Not a whole bunch of chitter-chatter going on right now, but I post every day, 3 times a day, twice a day sometimes. All right, so you'll start going down this rabbit hole with all of this research, and it'll stop you. It's this, what we call it, an analysis paralysis. And you'll analyze it so long. And what I'm going to tell you to do is execute. Get out of your own way. It's not going to be perfect. You have the idea. You did some research, execute. And what I've learned to do a lot is earn and learn, right? So what I've learned to do is I'll find something out and I'll execute, and shit will be raggedy, but some kind of way I figure out how to earn money, right, while I'm learning, while I'm working on the project, while I'm getting things going, and then I start to kind of pick up the pieces and kind of figure out things that I did differently than other people, because you can't do anything wrong because it's all an education, right? So that's what you're going to be getting. You're going to be getting your education, right here, by starting with the idea, digging right in, doing a little bit of research, start executing, start earning, start learning, and then you adjust. Okay? Then you start adjusting everything that you've learned, everything that you've done. You start saying, okay, I need to get this software, I need to get this hardware, and I need to get this automation going. I need a better email sequence. I'm starting to lose a little bit of money. Maybe here in my cart, I can do a abandoned cart sequence. I should be able to, you start filling those leaks up. You'll start recognizing the leaks. Like before, have you ever done a class before and the teacher will say something and you're like, what? What is this person talking about? But then when you start kind of going down the road a little bit, and you start getting a little bit of knowledge, right? You start getting a little bit of knowledge, then you go, oh, that's what this was, right? And that's what will happen. You'll hear a lot of people talking about different things, even what I'm talking to you about now. And later on, once you've executed, you go, oh, that's what he's talking about, right? So I've never really understood that more than I do now. But the one thing I'll tell you is to go ahead and get started, because you're never going to get it perfect. And you can have all of the information in the world. You can know everything that you want to know, but you still have to build that first website. You still have to get your first conversion and then understand that, oh shit, this works nothing like what Sonny said. This works nothing like what Russell Brunson said. all we're doing is giving you a guide. We're giving you a very loose guide on kind of like a roadmap, and really you're heading in the right direction. But you don't know where you're going to land until your particular thing happens, okay? So get that idea, get your research on for a week or two, really dig in, get immersed, and then start executing, right? Put your website up, get a good landing page, and just take everything that you need to learn and then kind of learn it as you go, right? So what I do is like, okay, I know that I want to sell widgets, okay? So then first I research widgets for a week, and I go, okay, this is what widgets are all about, right? Who wants widgets? I'll research that. And then once I find that out, I start executing. Well, you want to sell widgets, you need a landing page. Then I'll go research what's the best what is the best conversion landing pages conversions for those widgets. And I'll find that landing page and then I'll clone it. Okay, and then I'll move on. And then I'll find out the next thing. Well, you need to send out emails. Well, for that widget, who's the best person that has widgets? This person. Well, then I'm going to go get on their email list and see what they send out. And then I'll mimic that, and I'm going to clone that. Okay, get my own version of it. And then I'm going to keep going, right? But the point is that I'm already working and I'm finding out and I'm earning and learning to find out all about this while I'm underway. So if you want to know why I've been talking so much about mindset, it's because I want you guys to get ready and go. I want you guys to do it. It's almost 2018, and I want a team of you guys to get up and go. Now, I'm going to say this one more time as another call to action, because I'm going to choose probably this weekend, which Friday morning here at 4:11, but in my task manager, I know that I'm supposed to choose people for this group that I have for accountability, right? So if you haven't done that, click the link below and fill out the survey for my accountability group. I really want you guys to come in this accountability group with me and learn how to get shit done. It's totally free. It's a no pitch environment. You guys don't realize that, by me talking big shit like I'm going to get something done, right? I have to be accountable to you guys. You guys will tell me, Sonny, I didn't see a video from you this week. Or, what the fuck is going on? What are you doing, right? So it works both ways, right? And so don't think just because I'm a little bit further ahead in my business than what you are with yours right now, that I still don't have something that I can learn from you too, man. So this is going to be an awesome thing. Click the link below, man. Join this accountability group, and let's get 2018 off to a good start. Coffee break.